Hey, it's Keith Gosnell from Amped Publishing, and today I'm going to review a brand new piece of software called Octosuite. What Octosuite does is it mainly handles a lot of the tasks that a social media manager may handle. For instance, looking for viral content across Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and being able to post and really schedule those posts in almost like a drip feed type of fashion to your pages or your groups. Okay, so I'll get into showing you exactly how that works. Now, one of the nice things I think about this software is just its simplicity. It's very simple to use, but what I don't want to do is a lot of these softwares that come out that automate that have automation features. It takes a long time really to get those automations even set up. This is super simple, and I'll walk you through and show you exactly how that happens. Now, what you're looking at here is the actual front end product. Okay, so towards the end here, as I get to the end of showing you really how to discover, how to find stuff, how to post it. I'll talk to you about some of the one-time offers that will happen. So right now, just so you're aware, this is the front-end product. So some of the features that you're seeing over here are not active in this particular account. But I'll talk about them and kind of tell you what they can do. Now, there is a monetization piece to this software. However, with Facebook, it's not, people are really not going to interact with everything if you're just constantly pestering them with offers. If that's the only thing you have to offer on your page, chances are, it's going to be tough to really get people to engage, and that's the point, is just to create some engagement, right? So just by simply sharing viral content, obviously related to your niche, is going to help you build an audience. Now, once you build that audience, the money will come, right? Okay, so you're going to build trust, with the audience by sharing content that you all have in common. So at that point, what I'll show you is really the way that you can monetize, some of these posts that you're doing. So let's go ahead and just jump right in and take a look at how we discover content. So we'll just start here really with Facebook. So you're just looking at the dashboard here, and it just gives you, you can see there's Facebook page finder, Facebook Discover, Twitter trends, YouTube search, royalty-free images, and a Reddit search as well. And we'll get into the posting and scheduling here in just a bit. So let's go ahead and actually just jump right in here and do the finder here. Okay, so what we're going to do is really type in any of the keywords that are in our niche. Now, it's using fitness here, so I'm just going to go ahead and just put that in and search. Okay, what this is going to do is basically bring back all fan pages for the keyword fitness, right? So there's a little analyze audience here. You can visit the page, or you can discover content. Okay, so this is really the first place you'd want to start, is to just kind of do this search by keyword. All right, so we've got a ton of pages here to pick from, and it looks like it orders them by most popular. So you can then let's just use Zumba as an example here. We're just going to discover content. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to give you into the type. So you can pull up photos, which it does by default, as you see those all just loaded, by video and by links. Now these are obvious, right? Photos are going to pull back photos, videos are going to pull back videos. Links are any posts that have a link going out. Okay, so really that might be, maybe it's an offer. That could be handy if you're just trying to kind of see what the competition is doing. So you could kind of maybe find one of your competition's pages, see what links they're doing, and see what offers they're driving to. You can check out their websites, their landing pages, and so on. I find really the photos and the video part to be really kind of the most useful. At least that's what I'd be using it for. Now we'll just do a video search here, and you can also order them by the most liked, the most recent, and the most viral. Okay, so for now I'm just going to hit recent. I want to see what's happening now. Okay, so one day ago you have 213 likes. This is a kale type of a thing, a dance. So you can see it is bringing back. And as we kind of go down further, it seems like the likes are getting bigger and bigger and more and more. So what we want to do is find something that is fairly, that has a lot of, here's one right here, 7,000 likes. It was just posted 13 days ago. That's pretty good. So what you can do is you can actually download that to your computer. You can post it, or you can actually view it as well. Now there's a bulk schedule. You're going to see that here as well. And we will actually kind of get into, let's see, we'll get into that next. Let's just first go with, where did that one go? Here we go. here we go, and post it. Okay. Now you can see there's a couple of choices here. You have fan page or groups. So fan page, you'll be able to see all the pages that you have in that drop-down list there. You can go ahead and edit the actual description here. So this is where you know, if you have some sort of an offer to, you know, join a class like this one does, you can swap out this link, okay? So you can change this entire text, put your own offer link in there, and schedule the time. So you can schedule the date if you want, you know, to have it scheduled rather than post right away. So you do your date and your time there, or you can just simply go ahead and post it. Now with groups, you can, as you see, you can actually post these to any group that you're an admin to or not an admin to. So as you see, these are all the groups that I'm a member of, and you can select multiple groups, as many as you'd like, and go ahead and post them. Now, I don't suggest, you know, spamming groups with with offers. That's not really a great way to do it. But, you know, maybe spread them out a little bit. So what it gives you is a posting delay. So you can say, hey, you know, every 5 minutes, or a random delay, or no delay if you just want to blast them all out there. But what that'll do is basically post this to each of the groups that you've selected every whatever interval, you know, you've selected here. And then obviously your time zone as well, you can edit. And then you would just go ahead and post those. We also have a bulk schedule, so let's just go ahead and select a few of these because it gives you a little bit different, a couple different choices there. So if I post selected, okay, so what you're going to see is right now I'm selecting on the fan page to go ahead and push these out. So you can select obviously which one you want, the time interval of you know, when you want each of these posts to go. So every 2 hours, it's just going to go through your list and then take the next post until it's exhausted all the posts that you've chosen, and then just simply click the schedule button there. So you can see how quickly you can set up you know, just an automated task to, you know, constantly be putting, you know, viral content onto your page. Now, like I said before, there is a monetization, you know, point to this, but again, you don't just want to be plastering, you know, offers. That's the only thing you're giving them. You have to build up that trust, build up an audience, get people liking, get people interacting with your post, and this essentially is your post. It's not sharing this on your Facebook timeline, or excuse me, your groups or your pages. It's posting it. Okay, so you're going to kind of get that credit, and you can of course change, you know, descriptions, you know, add the link if you do want to monetize, you know, and things like that. So that's how simple it is, really, to get the Facebook portion of this there. So what we can also do is really go into Twitter. So let's just go ahead and spot trends. So what this is going to do, now this is kind of cool for local marketing. Because what you can do is, you know, is just click into somewhere. What it's going to do is basically give you the trend of your area. Okay, so now you can search for locations as well. You could do an address, city, you know, whatever it may be, and it's going to show you what is trending in your area, which is super cool. So what you can see here now, obviously I'm the U.S. here, so it's definitely going to be political. Let's see, so we click something here, so what it's going to do is it's going to show me, okay, so it's going to show me all those relative and what's trending on Twitter. I can view that tweet, or I can go ahead and post it. Now, if there is a link, you can go ahead and visit that link as well, but the posting for this, it works the same way, right? So there's really no difference between the way that you post things from Twitter or from Facebook or from YouTube or from, you know, Reddit. So that's pretty much how the Twitter portion of it works. Let's go into YouTube. Okay, so you can look up trends just to see what's actually trending, or you can actually do a search. Okay, so you can actually search for videos in whatever, you know, we'll just do fitness here again. And you can see, okay, so you can see exactly what is there, what you might want to use. You can go ahead and post. Again, same things happening there. It's obviously going to post the link to YouTube as well, but you can change it. You can add your, you know, your offer link in here as well. Okay, and the last one they have there is, I believe it's Reddit, and we'll look at the royalty free here in just a second. But Reddit as well, so we can just do, oops, let's do fitness, just stick to the same theme, and it's going to show you all you know, all of these as well. So you can go ahead and post to the fan page, to your groups, again, same way. So it gives you, what is that, 4 different social media platforms to take, push to Facebook as your own post, and start to build up that audience, start to build up some trust, build up some engagement. You know, hopefully get people start commenting on it, and then you're the one that's engaging, even though it's off somebody else's original post, right? So pretty powerful stuff and very quick and very easy to set up. So let's take a look at, also there's the royalty-free images. So what this is going to do is go ahead and just provide you with any type of image you want. Now, you can download this thing, this image, you can view it, and then there's this little edit button, okay? So that's what I had mentioned earlier, and that's what the image editor is. Now, I don't have access to that image editor, so I cannot see it. I cannot show it to you, but I did see it off of a different video, and just to see what it was all about. And it's a nice little editing tool. It's quick. It allows you to drop text on it. Now, a lot of times with Facebook, you can you could drop the actual offer URL right on the image. You don't have to necessarily put it in the description. Now, here's a little bit of caveat, and why I say that is the other. So this is actually part of the one-time offer. I think it's the OTO3, and I think it's $47. You get the image editor as well as the link cloaker. Okay. Now, on Facebook, there are certain affiliate platforms that you cannot post a straight link to it, JVZoo being one of them. You push it, you try to post anything with a JVZoo link, and it's going to give you a warning and tell you that it cannot post that type of a URL. So what you have to do is you have to cloak it. Now, there are image editors and there are link cloakers out there that you can use. You do not have to get this one in here. I like it because it's just convenient and it's all in one here. And the image editor is really easy to use. You don't need Photoshop, or something that complicated, especially if you've never used it. To just simply lay some text over a photo. This will get you there right there, and you can literally just edit it and post it. So there's no saving and importing and doing all of that. It's just all in one. But what the link cloaker is going to do is allow you to to cloak that link so that you can actually post it. Okay, and what a cloaker is, I guess in basic terms, is it's just masking. Where the link is actually going to, I guess, redirect you, okay? So this will allow you, now, like I say, there are other link cloakers out there that you can certainly use, and some affiliate platforms you actually can put the link into Facebook, and it works fine, but others you can't. So that is a nice, it's a nice little feature, but it is an upgrade, so just something to be aware of. Now, also what we have is on the syndication accounts. Now, this is also a feature. This is the first one-time offer, and what it's going to allow you to do is post up to 5. Okay, so you need to be aware that there's 5, basically credits is what you're going to get. Okay, so you can syndicate to 5 other social networking areas. So you can put your Pinterest account in, your LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever it may be. You can then, it will basically post, instead of just posting to Facebook, it's going to post and actually tweet out whatever it is that you've just that you've posted here in the content area. So like we had the Discover, let's see, fitness. Okay, and I'm just going to pick any, okay, the Zumba one. So when I go to post this, basically what it's going to do is it's going to push it to whatever social media accounts you have hooked up to it. So like I said, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I think those are the 3 as of right now that you can choose, and you can choose up to 5. So you could literally post to 5 different Twitter accounts. You could post to 2 LinkedIn accounts and 3 Twitter accounts. Either way, the total is 5. Now, there is the option, I believe it's $37 is what the price is for that. Now, you can buy more credits, so you get 5 total for every for $37. So you can spend another $37, and then you'll have 10 total. Now, what he does allow, and it's just something to be aware of, is when you hook up an account, okay, using the syndication upsell, and you can delete one of the connections that you make, but you can only do that up to 3 times, okay? So if I have 5 Twitter accounts and I decide I want to remove 3 of them, that's it, okay? So anything else that I hook up, I won't be able to delete, and I'll be kind of hooked into that 5 account unless I spend $37 more and get the $5. So I want to be very transparent with that's how that works. But honestly, I don't know that you would. I guess maybe you would want more than 5, but 5 is a pretty decent number. So I think just spending $37 for 5 hookups isn't too bad. Anything beyond that, it may not be necessary. Okay, so now also what we have is there's training videos. There's the Chrome extension, like I had said before, and what that does is, okay, you just go to the Chrome store and you just install it there. But what we're gonna do, I believe that it is on Join Groups right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, for this one, we'll just say marketing. And I'll search it. Okay, now what it's going to do is bring me to Facebook. Okay, so now the way Facebook usually works is if it finds it'll find tons and tons of different groups that you can join, but you have to join them individually. You're just clicking and clicking and clicking. This just basically gives you can select all and mass join. Okay, so it'll basically send out the request. It doesn't mean you're automatically going to be accepted because some are private groups, but it'll automatically request permission to join that group. Okay, now it's free with the front end offer. It's no additional charge. You're going to get that with the front end offer. All right, so now what you also have, and I believe that this is offered here as just a bonus for the first week of the launch. So if you wait till after the first week of the launch, you won't be able to get this particular thing here, which is the Facebook stats. So what you can do is you can basically analyze, let's see here. Let's go ahead and type in. There we go. Okay, so there's your analyze audience. Sorry, I was doing that wrong. So let's analyze the audience. And what it's going to do is basically show me the audiences basically and where their location is. Okay, so this is I guess kind of good for for local local marketers. I think it would probably be pretty handy, and you can kind of drag them out there and narrow it down, but it'll show you basically where most of that content is located and where most of the audience is. And I believe you can drag them, drop them back in if need be. So that's just an added bonus. It is no extra charge. Could definitely be useful, like I said, for probably more so local marketing. I think that about hits everything that's in here. So again, I believe the front end offer is $37. That's the early bird special, and it will eventually increase up to $57. That's a one-time charge. By the end of the launch, it's a 5-day launch. Launches July 27th at 9 a.m. So you can get $37. You can get it at that time. By day 5, it'll be up to $57, and then he's going to a monthly after that, and it's quite expensive actually. A little bit way more expensive than I would ever pay, but it's like $97 a month, I believe, for it after that. So to me, getting it for the one-time $37 is awesome. Even at $57, that's not a bad price. It's so simple to use and really pretty powerful. So that's pretty much the Octosuite. If you want to go ahead and check out the sales page, I'll have links down in the description. You go ahead and click those and go over there and check them out.